let's quickly jump into anyone's got any wins for the week, guys. Wins for the week. Anybody? Feel free to. Vic shared a win already with Pillbot, but go ahead with any other wins.
Well, I actually rented out that GMB what we talked about last week.
All right, there you go, man. Awesome.
Yeah, $650 a month. You know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was my win.
$650 a month.
Right, correct. And it got 26 calls this month, 18 last month. You know.
Wow.
So the guy just he told me he wanted me to be his mentor.
There you go. See, there you go, man. That's awesome. This is mobile mechanic, right?
Yeah. You know, I say sure, why not? You know, he's very excited. He don't have a clue of what I'm doing. You know?
Yeah. Mentor him on his business, and if he's ambitious, you can help him expand. Like he knows the operation side of it, so you can tell him, hey, dude, let's put up, let's expand to a different city. You find somebody who can do the operations.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, we spoke about that. You know, we had a conversation about that. You know, because he says he has other mechanics. You know, because at the beginning of the conversation, I explained to him. I said, you know, you might need some help. So at the beginning of our first conversation, he said, "Oh, I have the help if need be." You know, so when I let him, I was giving him the leads for about 2 weeks. And then I came to him and I said, "So are you convinced what I've said?" He said, "Oh yeah, man, yeah, you was right." You know, so it was a learning experience for me also, because for the 2 weeks I had to do all the calls, you know, and I was very comfortable doing it. You know, I landed him a contract. I think I mentioned this last week, with a company, funeral service or something. They had like 10 cars and 15 personal cars. And the lady, the spokes lady, the concierge or whatever, she spoke to me first. She said, we do everything through me, and then I co-sign it, and then I connect to the business. So at the end of the conversation, she explained to me that she was very comfortable with me and she doesn't want to go anywhere else. Awesome. And she's going to be sure to you know, connect me with the business owner. So I could have got that contract myself and let him work it, but I just told him, you know, out of good faith, I'm doing this for you. So he was like, "Oh wow, man, yeah, you know, out of good faith, you know." So
how much does he make per job on average? You know that?
It varies, you know, because he can make it could be up to 1,500 all the way down to 150, you know, because it's different. And by the way, you know, I have several keywords that are ranked on page 1 that I wasn't aware of, you know. So a lot of those keywords, I think, are what's getting all these calls coming in right now, you know. So I'm like anticipating that right now. I want to start putting these GMBs in other cities, which I have the connects to get the addresses. But I was wondering, when I do the name, should I like change the name from okay? I remember we spoke and you said something about maybe using the home page and build the other businesses. And I was wondering, when I obviously I'm gonna like change the name, tweak the name, because it's Mobile Mechanic Pro, and then it says the city. I was wondering, could I use Mobile Mechanic Pro and then do the different city?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And have those all over.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. So let's say I'm in Detroit, right? I have the Mobile Mechanic Pro Detroit, okay? Put up a different site, Mobile Mechanic Pro Ann Arbor, and see if you rent it to somebody in Ann Arbor, right? One of the first things you should do is get your partner who's excited, right? The mobile mechanic guy. Tell him, hey man, take out your phone, hold it, and just leave me a review, like a video review saying, hey, and tell him what to say. Tell him something like, if you can tell, hey, what do you do? My name, my profession. I've been trying to do everything from Yelp to Home Advisor to print ad to TV ads to whatever else, trying to generate leads. It didn't have much success. All of those did not work well. It was sucked. And then I found Robert, and oh my God, within the first 1 month, he gave me so many leads. Second month, so many leads. I'm so thankful. Like a video review.
I'm sure I can get that.
You already did that?
I'm sure I can get that from you.
Yeah, get that. Once you have that, if you can, then you can use that and run Facebook ads if you want, and target mobile mechanics all over the US. Right?
Yeah, because I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't know if you remember when I told you that's what I'm practicing now, the Facebook ads.
Yeah.
So that is a great idea, for me to use that on my Facebook ads, because if nobody don't know, it's really cheap to run these ads, for Facebook. So it's not like, out of range in running them. It's very cheap, very affordable. So I think it's well worth it. And I want to thank you for that idea, because that's a great idea.
Yeah, there's 100 ways to make money. Like, you're one of the guys, Robert, I've seen you. You came, you're like, what is a CEO? What is this? I don't know, I'm learning, but you kept learning, chipping away little by little by, okay, I got stuck. Why? I don't understand this. Why? You come, you're the first person to join every call. Whether it's a boring coaching call, whether it's an exciting one, you're there and you're learning, right?
Yeah.
And you're focused. And I know this site, you've been having it for some time. You did not say, okay, it didn't work, let me go to dentist. Oh, that didn't work, let me go to plumber. Right. And look, you got it. You'll be surprised, 95% of the people don't do that. They'll do a little bit 3 to 4 days, maybe 3-4 weeks, then they see something else that's a shiny object here, and they say, let me try that. I fall victim to that too. But I'll tell you, the guys who make it are the guys who go through the boring stuff religiously, because money is made in boring stuff. Mobile mechanic is not glamorous compared to a plastic surgeon or a personal injury. Right. But I'll tell you, man, how many people have cars versus how many people need plastic surgery, right? Right.
Yeah, that was my thought. That was my thought process. That was my thought process.
Awesome. Yeah, do that. Just expand, go big. Because now you're the expert. Every mobile mechanic will see you as the expert. Expand all over. There you go. Good. Awesome. I'm excited now. I love it.